one-of-a-kind hand truck that can lift 200 pounds to 5.5 feet. The Genie Load Lifter allows one person to safely and easily move heavy loads.
To set.
A telescoping pneumatic lift that goes anywhere and sets up in seconds. The Genie Super Hoist is powered by CO2 and able to lift 5 times its own weight with ease.
We're going to lower the legs. To do that, simply lift the leg lock and gently lower the leg to the floor. Body and lift up. All the legs should lock into place. Then we'll put it on the Genie Super Hoist leg.
Okay.
The base of the Genie Super Hoist and the green hose to the pressure regulator.
Platform, huh? Same thing, just finger tight?
Yep, that'll, and center it on the platform. Use straps or ropes to secure our load. Press the up button. To lower a load in fine increments, use the down button. When we're done with our job, we can lower the load more quickly by using the dump valve. That's all there is to it.
A manually operated material lift with literally thousands of applications. The Genie lift has 3 base models and many accessories to create the right Genie lift for every load.
Center it on the forks. When the unit's being transported. Notice the cable winds evenly on the winch drum. To lower our load, you bet. There's one installed on this Genie lift.
Okay.
This Genie lift is equipped with wheel brakes to engage.
The Genie Superlift Contractor is a manually operated material lift for construction and industrial applications. It's a strong, lightweight, and portable tool that lifts up to 650 pounds as high as 24 feet.
Plates and lower the stabilizers into position gently. Into position. Take care to center it. To raise the load, simply rotate the handles towards the mast. We want to note. To lower our load, the carriage. And then lock the pin. The boom attachment turns the fork tubes.
Now, let's take a look at the pipe cradles.
The pipe cradles are simply meant to hold round or tubular objects. They simply slip over the fork tubes. Operating your contractor couldn't be. Yeah. It's as simple as make sure that you center your load when you put it on the forks. Now, to raise a load, simply rotate the handles towards the mast. Notice the cable winds evenly on the winch drum. To lower the load,
To adjust the width of the legs to work around larger objects or even straddle.
First, make sure you get an area that's clear, firm, and level. We'll connect our power source. We're showing you a DC machine, your quick connect. Next, we'll turn the key switch to the on position. Our power light comes on. Each outrigger has an interlock switch. Plug the outrigger in, my corresponding light comes on. Let's do it for the rest of them. And confirmation. Now that I have the outrigger being set properly. Released my outrigger, the screw jack, my light has gone off, the machine so far is operating properly. Work my control activate button, nothing happens. The machine lowering valves. First off, I'll run the platform up a couple of feet, disconnect my power, and I'll test the one right here at the control station. She's working fine. Reconnect my power. Run it back up. Again, disconnect. And we'll test the auxiliary down in the basket. Power, auxiliary, and it comes down fine. Lastly, let's check the valve at the base of the machine. Now I have a manual lowering valve right at the base of the machine that's operating properly. That's just our loading pivot and our stop bracket for loading into the back of the truck. Our stop bracket moves up by pulling out this pin. And I'll do that by pulling the pin on the stop bracket. Once it's adjusted, I'll walk around to the front of the machine. At this point, I pull out my T-bar handle, with the T-handle, and tip the unit back and load it right on up into the truck. At this point, I'll push it on into the bed. I've stored my T-handle for transport. Pull the machine out to the edge of the tailgate. I'll deploy my T-handle and I'll pull it towards me. Now again, the machine is balanced, and as you can see, the machine has set down onto the loading pivot. As I pull back, being balanced is not going to come after you. It'll stop at the stop bracket. I use my T-handle to set it down onto the ground. And you're all set. Pin. Now as I remove this retaining pin, this tilt back assembly is spring loaded. It'll come towards you, so hang on to it. So as I unpin it, I pull the tilt back, and I line the strut up in its strut socket. Okay, once it's in place. Now to tip the machine back, I need to use my T-bar handle. I'll slide it out. As I lift, I'll set gently the wheels down on the ground, and I'll push on my T-handle. The strut assembly is a spring. Very important you take your time. Now at this position, I can roll this machine on through my 3-foot by 6-foot 8-inch door. Same operation in reverse. Again, take your time. For you. Thank you.
This video will familiarize you on how to assemble the Genie Super Straddle lift. Before getting started, find a firm, level surface to use as your workspace. Assembly 12 pieces that make up the Genie Super Straddle lift. Assembly begins with the end frames. First, set the caster swivel locks parallel to the straddle platform tubes. Then apply the caster brakes to both. Be sure that the wing nuts are on the outside of the base frame. Repeat these steps to attach the second first end frame. Install these outriggers at each corner of the Genie Super Straddle lift. Install frame retaining pins at each corner of the... Now the Genie Super Straddle lift is ready to be pushed over the object to be straddled. Once positioned, apply all 4 swivel firm contact with the ground, and the casters are slightly off the ground. Now the Genie Super Straddle lift is fully operational and ready to be used. You should now have a basic understanding of the operating characteristics of the Genie Super Straddle lift. Remember, this program does not replace Genie operator training or the Genie operator's manual. Operators are responsible to be fully trained and to read, understand, and follow all safety rules and instructions in the Operators and Responsibilities manuals.